This video is going to be on my Springfield XD. I've got some footage of me using it for IDPA in the limited 10 division. I've done some aftermarket mods to it, mainly the trigger and sights, which has improved its accuracy quite a bit and its shootability. Started out as a stock service model Springfield XD-40 caliber, 10 round mags since I live in California, stainless. I've got 5 of these for USPSA. So the trigger work I've done to this is a Springer Precision trigger kit. It's got a much nicer trigger pull, a lot shorter reset. The only crappy thing is you can't really tell where the reset is. I mean, you get used to where it is, but there is no click. It's just you know to only go so far. There it is. The sights I've added that improved its shootability, and even more so than the trigger, is these Dawson Precision sights. Fiber optic front and adjustable rears, solid black, serrated. These are great. I love these style sights for pretty much all my guns. I've been trying to put them on everything I can put them on. Haven't done it to all my guns yet, but probably will, because you pick up that front red sight easily behind that black. The only problem was I put these sights on myself and took off the originals myself, and taking off the originals was incredibly hard. Afterwards, after I finally got it off, I contacted Dawson Precision, and they were like, yeah, you should have probably just sent it to us to put them on, because we had to make a special tool, special vise for removing the sights off of Springfield XDs. Wish I would have done that, but enough force and a big enough hammer, and I finally got them off. I swear at some point I thought they were actually milled into the slide, that they hadn't budged after so much just wailing on them. And eventually I had to make a makeshift set of punches, steel punches, real shorty punches to get them out, and just wail on them without taking out my fingers and without messing up the slide. I did get some pretty good marks on them because I used brass washers to space out the little step in the slide, but eventually those wore away and the finish is back to normal. So that's good. But putting on the sights, as long as you do it the right way, it's not that hard. Just, you know, a little filing to fit these. But they improved the shootability of this gun so much. There's nothing over there, by the way. The holster I've been using for it in USPSA is a Blade Tech. I really like this holster. I was using it with a Tech Lock. I took that off because I'm using it for something else now. But this was great. I was using this with a double alpha belt, inner outer belt, and CR Speed mag holsters. Yeah, mag pouches. Just kind of funny. Double alpha belt, CR Speed equipment. So this was one of those OD green frames. And this is also my very first handgun I've ever purchased and owned. I bought this when I moved into my house because I felt like I needed something to defend my home with. And this came out at the time when I moved into my house. And it was the new thing out, and went for it. I like it. It is a little, you got to get used to it because it does have a higher bore axis than like a Glock or a lot of the plastic guns now, the Smith & Wesson and all that. They got it lower down so your hand gets up a lot higher. But you get used to this guy. I've slowly been transitioning from this grip, where I put my finger on the outside of the trigger guard, which I'm used to it, and the older guys like it. And it works, but I'm slowly trying to transition to the I guess the standard grip nowadays. So I've got some shooting video of me using this in USPSA. I'm going to go ahead and show that off here after showing this. Shoots well. It's the stock 4-inch. I love that it does not have the stupid polyagonal rifling like the Glock and my H&K, because I had to change out both those barrels. With this one I can use the standard barrel because I reload a lot. But these sights are dead on with like my 165 grain full metal jacket rounds that I make, and then also it likes pretty much everything 180, and I might throw some 200 grains through it later on because that's what I'm going to be moving up to for my limited gun that I'm now kind of replaced this guy with, or this guy has been replaced with, which is a what the hell is it? An STI Edge in 40. That's gonna be my limited gun. So yeah, I guess I'll just show you guys a couple close-ups of it. A dexterous magazine release. Only single side slide release and takedown. Front and rear serrations. Accessory rail. The grip safety. And the Glock style safety. Trigger safety. And it's got a loaded chamber indicator, which I lost the spring to, so now I can't. Well, I was just, you follow the rules, always assume it's loaded and you're fine. But I lost a little spring in there. And then you got your cocked indicator. No magazine disconnect, which I like. If you get a chance, try out these Dawson Precision sights. They're awesome. I like them on everything I have.
All ready. Shooter ready. Stand by. Keep going to the right. Those weren't set up. Those guys weren't up. That's fine, you get them. 25. Matters both hands.
And they can make
That's
you
the fun.
huh? We only did two when we went forward.
Load and make ready. Shooter's ready. Stand by. Yeah, you got it.
We should do it like the bathroom. All concrete where it rolls to one general area.
Alright.
Alright, hands by the side. Give me a nod when you're ready, sir.
Yeah, we can invent one of those.
Ready. Stand by.
Everything, right?
Yep.
I think you filtering.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
No.